Hello. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hey. Hi. I've been wanting to do this video for so long, but work just takes over and you just get super busy, especially in my industry, working for my clients really. So, quite often my own marketing really gets put on a back bench, which it shouldn't do. But I've been wanting to do this video for ages, and I hope that, it serves purpose to some business owners. I keep fiddling with my hair, sorry. I'm really not very comfortable. I should have thought about this. Ah, well, I'm here. So, what I have learned as a business owner, we started in November 2017, but very, very timidly. Didn't really go for it until way, way, way later. So that was really just kind of when I put up like a test website and I made our Facebook page, and just kind of dabbled with it with my service, but didn't really do much. But during that time, oh boy, have I learned a lot, especially as a business owner in the creative fields, but not just the creative fields, in the digital marketing creative landscape stratosphere world. It's full on. So I just wanted to kind of tell you just some things that I've learned that might help you. Hi Adrian, how you doing? That may help you, might not. Here's what I've learned. I've written just a few little lists, just a few notes. So ignore me as I kind of stare over. Right, where are we? First of all, what I would say is to connect with others in your industry. So we talk a lot about networking and going to different different chambers and all those kind of things, like to gain more customers. But especially in the digital world, it's really, really important to connect with other professionals actually in your industry. In the social media landscape, it's changing daily. I mean, there are so many updates that have recently happened on the social media channels. Trust me, there's way more coming, especially on Facebook. So and I wouldn't know any of that if I didn't connect with other social media managers. So connect with other people in your industry, not just to network to gain business. And be more inclusive. There's always this kind of attitude of, oh, that's competition, stay away. But what I found is the more people that collaborate and work together, the more better results that everyone has, and ultimately for me, it's all about serving business owners. What I'd also say when it comes to the industry is to learn specifics on your industry. So, if you can learn a bit of everything about your industry, then great. That means that you can connect your customers with, with the information that they need and actually serve them. If that's too much, then outsource. That's another tip. Definitely, sorry, message come up, sorry. Definitely outsource. That relieves so much time and so much pressure from you, so that you can focus on building your business instead of running your business. So definitely try and outsource. That might be something that for a little bit down the line, maybe not right away, maybe 6 months to a year in, but that'll free up your time. You'll be able to find out who's good to work with, who isn't good to work with, so that as your business grows and as your client base grows, you know who to get in touch with if somebody needs a certain service that you can't provide. Don't put work above your own importance and your family's importance. And that is something that I've never done. And I'm proud to say that. And I have worked with clients who don't get that. And they think because they're paying my team, they have a right to decide when, where, how they can contact us. If you're going to message us at 1 a.m, we're fast asleep. We're not dealing with anything. We're sleeping, so definitely put yourself as a business owner kind of above your clients in a way, because with all due respect, clients will come and go. And that's kind of part of the job in a social media, in a digital marketing role anyway, because business owners might only need you for a small period of time. They may only need you to run paid ads for 3 months. They might only need you to write 10 blogs, or you might just not get on with that particular client, which leads me to my next point. Do not be afraid to let go of clients. This is something that I've had trouble with, I'd say, in the early days. Now I'm happy. If there's bad relationships going on, working with a certain customer, let them go. Because the anxiety, worry and stress that customer brings to you, trust me, is not worth it. Quite often they're not even paying you nearly as much as they should be for your service, for your skills, for your knowledge, and they definitely won't respect it. And you don't want to work with people like that. You really, really want to work with people who see the value in your service over the value that they pay. That's something that I've learned as well, is the importance of real value. So what is the value in your service? That is actually what's really important over what they pay. Think about it. Any questions on that? By the way, please just send us a message. So let clients go. Just let them go. It's absolutely fine. Okay, you're not going to get paid by that client anymore. But I can't tell you the amount of times that I've worked with the wrong kind of client and wasted my time and my energy trying to build on that relationship when I hadn't needed to, and it will just never work, and you just don't always click with everyone, and that's perfectly fine. Just let them go. The other side of that also is, while you're spending your time and energy trying to build on their platforms, what you're actually doing is you're missing out on opportunities to work with other business owners who get you, who are in it for the long haul, who see the real value in your service. And also, if you ever lose a client, don't take it personally. Like, really don't. They're not. You shouldn't either. Say no to some clients. Now, this is something that I wish I'd done sooner. But again, it's all about learning. Some clients, some business owners, there are warning signs. And if you ignore them, you're going to learn the hard way. So listen to your instinct. And if something is uncomfortable to you, then say no. During lockdown, I said no to 3 potential clients. There were warning signs right from the beginning, and I just thought, no, I really want to help them, but how they're handling emails, messages already shows that they are not going to be worth working with. So learn to say no and just be okay in that. Trust your judgment, trust your instinct. You'll know who is right to work with for you. What else was I going to say? Learn. Become an expert in your field, especially in certain things. We've been upskilling massively on Facebook ad management. We've been running ads for a long time, but I wanted to become an expert, a real strategist in ads. And so that's what I've been doing and really, really focusing on is exactly that. So if you can become a real expert and offer a tangible service, then great. So whether that is on organic marketing, whether that is you love writing and you want to be an amazing copywriter, then focus on that skill. If you love video in social media, learn how to do social media videos. So that's something that a lot of videographers don't get, is they create videos for marketing, but they don't necessarily think about where it's going to be placed. So will the business owner use that video on Twitter? If so, it needs to be formatted in a completely different way than Instagram, or different if it's going to go on a newsletter or on a website, you see. So become an expert in that. What else am I going to say? Price yourself correctly. Oh my goodness. I could have been earning way more money. I've been charging way too little. Charge more than what you're comfortable with. So I wasn't comfortable with charging my industry standard. I just wasn't, and I'm still not. We have very much increased our prices, but I wouldn't charge more than what we do at the moment, if that makes sense. So as we get more skilled and we offer more services and have a better service overall, that's when we'll be charging more. So definitely charge more than you're comfortable with. I could have earned way more money. Learn to prioritize is another thing. Prioritize your work and prioritize yourself, because especially in social media, I mean, I don't even know how many organic social media clients. If I had every single one of those organic social media clients notifications going off on my work mobile, good God, I would be so stressed. So stressed. So what I do is I turn off notifications altogether. And when I'm working and when I'm scheduling or creating content for my clients on my Mac, I will turn off notifications. I will just mute them as well. And that's because it's really, really hard to focus on what you're doing when you've constantly got ping, 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 ping. So-and-so's replying to this client's post. So-and-so's got a message. It's hardcore. And so there's never switching off. Equally, when I finish work, my work phone is going off. If a client needs to contact me, they can contact me and I'll come back to them when I'm working, which will be the following day. But prioritize yourself and learn how to prioritize your workload. There are just a few of the things that I've learned during my little time as a business owner. I would say the key ones definitely are to prioritize, become an expert, and trust your instinct. Learn the value, the real value in your service, which isn't the price that your client pays, it's actually the service that you provide. And definitely say no to certain people if your gut tells you so. And definitely do not prioritize work over family life. Take time out. It's really important too, especially in the digital world. So important. Because otherwise we're taking our work everywhere with us constantly, aren't we? Because we have it on our phones and on our Macs and everywhere. So tune out. That's what I would say. Any questions, by all means, more than happy to help startups or give any advice to other, wannabe or fledgling social media managers. Just drop us a line. Take care, everyone. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the sun. Bye.